ITC, who's missed the mark in the first quarter, disappointing on almost all fronts. The cigarette business has only grown by 500 crores in the last year. Mangalam Maloo joins us now to take us through the key highlights. Mangalam?
Well, for ITC's first quarter numbers, it's been slightly subdued, nothing great, but not too bad either. Tell you what, the top line growth at 8.3% has come in around that 13,000 crore mark. Optically, this looks higher also because the company has reported the numbers on an Ind-AS basis. The only positive one can take away, or the only number to take heart from, is the fact that the EBITDA margins have been maintained at 26.6%, where we were expecting a bit of a decline. The net profit's grown by 10%. The key disappointment lay in the fact that cigarette revenues have grown by 6.5%, and indicative trends say that the volume growth could be anywhere between 1.5% to 2%. We were expecting a range between 2 to 4%, and 1.5% to 2% volume growth on a base of a 17% decline is not really something to take home. Cigarette margins have grown by 50 basis points. We expected a slightly tad bit better performance as far as that is concerned. The revenue growth definitely was aided by FMCG revenues, which came in higher by 9.5%. But again, on the operational performance, we were expecting a loss thereabouts of 7-8 odd crores thereabouts. They've come in with a loss of 4.5 crores. So the FMCG performance has been good. The agri-business revenues have come in higher by 20%, something that we were expecting, because remember the comparable quarter had a revenue decline of 29%. So the agri-business has aided the revenues. Hotels revenue has been flat. They have posted an operational turnaround gain of about 1.2 crore versus a loss of 7.25 crores. But that's a trend we've seen across hotel industry in the last couple of quarters. But the revenue growth in the hotel business was absolutely flat. The paper boards revenues were down about 1.5%, while the margins also came off by about 20 basis points. All in all, cigarette volume is the key factor that we need to find out. And 1.5% to 2% early trends do not indicate that it's a 6 which is which is hit out of the park or something of that sort. Slightly subdued set, nothing too great, nothing too bad either.
Thank you so much for breaking that down for us, Mangalam.